Yeah, YouTube family, the Maverick in the space again. Still the best and most credible opinion, still fair and fearless analysis. Continue to do the right thing. Press off the subscribe button. Share the videos. Tell your friend and your enemy and your relatives about it. And drop a comment in the comment section. Oral Tracy Maverick. Look here. You know the big race for everybody I wait upon are the men's 100 meter this time. We feel the men's 100 meters this time around bigger than the women's 100 meters. For the past couple of major events, the women's 100 meter with the three Jamaican them and Shakari kind of did not take, take the prominent space in the discussion. I feel the men's 100 meter this year, with the emergence of Kishane Thompson, the emergence of Oblique Civil, and the chattings and our lives, we feel the 100 meters for men are the biggest event at the Olympics this year. Stephen Frano Francis. Well, when Frano talking, man, people listen. He was speaking about, the pundits and the experts that say Kishane Thompson is an inexperienced sprinter at this level, and it is quite possible that the pressure might be too much for him coming into the big bad 100 meters at the Olympics. Listen to Frano's response. Listen.
You know what I mean? I don't see the pressure, because at the end of the day, everybody is talking about experience and mental. It's all about speed. Right? When the gun fire, you run from there down to there, so whoever gets there first wins.
You hear that? Frano said, a speed, I do it. But so the Maverick have to think once, and think twice, and think 3 times before we say what I'm going to say. I disagree with Frano on the topic here. Because pressure is something where count on them big occasions. When the eye of the world upon the athlete them. And Frano should know that better than everybody else. Because Stephen Frano Francis was the man in charge of a man who was the speediest of them all at the time. The sub-10 king, Asafa Powell, could not cope with pressure. And Frano was him coach. So therefore, to kind of dismiss the possibility that the pressure might be a bit much, and Kishane coming into the 100 meters as the world fastest man over the distance, me don't think it prudent and smart and make no sense to dismiss it. Because Frano know, and the world knows that intangible when you pressure as something that is real. To me, it's better Frano did come out and say, look here people, I am the one working with Kishane. And me have prepared Kishane. Me see him in a training every day. And that kid is a mentality monster who I suspect will not crumble under the pressure. But to dismiss the thing that is not about pressure, it's about speed. When a UCM1, the coach Asafa, will write the blueprint for off a choke under pressure, me think Frano half this up. Saying this and saying that still, what me I detect on the positive side now is that Kishane ready. How Frano attack as if to say, pressure no matter. That now give me the impression now, say Kishane is really, really ready and up for this challenger. But me I talk about the purity of the response of Stephen Francis. Me think him wrong. You can't dismiss pressure. Look here. You see, high pressure, when the lights are the brightest, is one of the things the ability to cope or not to cope with that, is what determines the level of greatness of athletes, and sportsmen generally, Look here, it's not to consistently go out there and run 9-8 every day when you're not under pressure. It's to be able to come at a big occasion where everybody there and the whole world will look on you and run 9-9 and win. And that show you whether or not you're able to cope with pressure. Not to run 9-7 and 9-6-5 every day when nobody now look on you. That not tell me nothing about your capacity to handle big occasion and handle pressure. Anyway, me hope Frano confidence will squeeze out about Kishane will come to the fore. Because me also pick Kishane to win the 100, But you know why me pick Kishane? Because I listen to him talk. And I realize says a youth where him sound like pressure won't bother him. Him have that sound about him. Him have that kind of, it's not arrogance, but it's a kind of quiet and calculated confidence. So we ask the same can run fast. We see him fight himself not to run fast every time he go up on the track. He might fight himself for shut down. He don't know 100% how to execute rounds yet. See, he have a whole heap of petrol in the tank in terms of running fast. But what we don't know is how he will cope with the pressure of performing on the biggest stage of them all for the very first time in his life. If you want to be foolhardy enough to dismiss the possibility of the effects of pressure, that's a friend prerogative. But me can tell him to disagree with him. Me no write off pressure with them something. And as me say, friend should have know, because I him coach a Safa. And there's no other athlete in the history of the world who was as good as a Safa, who was unable to cope with pressure. So me have a friend of see Kishane as an upgrade on a Safa in terms of his mentality and his ability to cope with pressure. That is why he's so confident. But to forthrightly dismiss the possibility of pressure being a factor when you have the requisite speed, me think that is foolhardy. Our friend of us have pulled something across way. A part of the psychological preparation for Kishane to cope with the pressure, for tell the world say the pressure not go bother him. All of that is a possibility, you know. Yeah. Anyway, people, Olympic countdown, the sprints countdown continue. It'll come up quick and fast, you know. And you know, the 100 meter them early in the program. Very early in the program. So all of them questions here will be answered in very short order. So we shall see what we shall see. The Maverick in a little corner. I am daring to fundamentally disagree with Stephen Frano Francis on a point of athletics. Specifically on a point of sprinting. Tell me what you think. We don't know side with Frano because him name Frano. But common sensically, what Frano say make sense? Talk to me good. Talk to me good before me step, my man. Sure. Alright, you don't know answer me, so me I go step. Me I go step. Them African step. Me I go step. Me say, see them, me I go step. Me I go step. Me I go step.